Okay, you should be able to hear me now. Good evening. Thank you for joining me. So my name is Danielle Micken, the Divine Channeler. I'm going to be here with you guys for about 45 minutes, 50 minutes. I'll share a little bit about myself and what I've got coming up, and then we'll see what comes out, because Spirit just will start before we go into the channel. Hi guys, hi Leslie, hi Janelle, hi Sian. Hi Rob. And then we'll go into the channel and see what comes out. For those of you who have been here before, you know how it rolls, and I have no insight. I have no information as to who I'm going to channel or what the subject is going to be. Hi Des. But I do know, which you guys know, that Archangel Michael is hi Jenny, is my guardian. So anything, I've made an agreement with him, anything that comes through me must come through him first. So I know that I am in complete alignment with the higher dimensional beings of light. So it could be anyone that comes through. I channel a variety of energies and frequencies. Hi, James. Thanks for joining. So it could be anything from ascended masters or archangels or the Christ, divine feminine, divine masculine. It is a bit of we will wait and see what happens. So now that I've got you guys here, I might just start off with what I've got coming up. So I am excited to be back in the channeling seat. So I had classes this week, and it was it's like slipping on an old pair of gloves or slippers. It was really comforting to get back into that space after I've had some time off, which was well needed as well. So I've got a workshop coming up on the 12th of February in Young, and I'm doing that with Linda, the psychic pinup. So we're excited to be collaborating this year for that. Linda's going to bring all of her knowledge and experience in psychic development, so if you're wanting to hone your skills, and then I'm going to bring in the basically clearing out persecution and what could be limiting you from accessing those gifts. So I'll work much in the trance channel space, plus giving you some information about how those things of persecution and past lives and soul contracts can be limiting you. So we're all excited for that. I think there's only 2 spots left. So if you are interested, just send me a message or message the event or message Linda, and we can hook you up with a spot. So the other thing I've got going on is my classes. They started last week. Yep, we're a week down. Tuesdays and Thursdays, 6 p.m. till 7:30. Everything is online. The world is a little topsy-turvy still, so I am just online. There's no limits between energy here and energy there and you receiving, as you guys know from being on this format, that there are no limits whatsoever to energetic frequencies. You will feel exactly what you need to feel, make the same connections as I'm making, regardless of where you are and where I am. Hi, Karen. Now, if you can't make a class, there's a subscription. So every Friday in your inbox, it's a monthly subscription. You will get the trance channeled meditation plus a description of what we're doing. So that's for your convenience to access for 6 days and do it as many times as you want. Now, I have a very, very, very big announcement that is coming, and that is on my other page, Living Wellness and Psychic Expo. I won't tell you what it is yet because there's a few things that need to happen, but we are really close to making that announcement. So if you want to head over and like Living Wellness and Psychic Expo, we have some very big news coming. So let's check in and see how everyone is doing energetically. I know I have been incredibly tired and needed a little bit more rest, And it just feels like, it almost feels like it's an opportunity to just pop your head above the water and take a breath, but a long breath. It feels very peaceful and calm and tranquil. Well, it does in my world. So I'm hoping you guys are feeling that there has been an energetic shift that has happened. This shift, they're telling me, is for the collective, but it is those that are open and aware that will be experiencing it more so than those that are plodding along in their daily lives. So let me know if you felt a bit of an energetic shift, if you felt a little, for me, it just feels like there's a calmness that has just washed over. I'm not feeling any what's the word for it? I'm not feeling any, I'm not feeling triggered in any way, which is a good thing. Okay, Janelle's a little tired but feeling calm and relaxed still. Excellent, Janelle. It's good after the year that we had last year that even though things are topsy-turvy, that we can feel those shifts that are coming. So there is, are we going to go down that road? I definitely don't want to go down that road. They're saying that there are quite a lot more shifts that are to transpire, and that they will be noted on different levels. So they're saying that what they mean by that, and what they're saying is that some of you will notice in your sleep state that your dreams have become more vivid, or that you're aware of being, that you're lucid dreaming, that you're making those connections with spirit. You're aware that you are learning while you're there, or you're healing, or you're doing work. So they're saying some of you will experience that on that level. Others of you, is what they're saying, is that there will be a heightened perception. So with this shift that's happened, that a lot of our gifts are coming online in a much expanded way, in a more, it almost feels like it's a more tangible way, in the sense that, for someone who has gifts, and for all the other people that I speak to that have gifts, quite often we sit in a lot of doubt. And this really feels like an owning of what this expansiveness in these gifts are. So there's going to be a lot more comfort within your body. Your body's saying, yes, yes, this is happening. Like, it's not sitting there going, oh, maybe I'm not really getting it, or maybe I've made that up, or maybe my brain's doing it. They're saying that there's going to be this definite shift in the embodiment of your gifts, which is really exciting. Okay, Rob says he's had a rough time, but Sunday it all changed. That's good, Rob. Obviously, everybody's world is sometimes a little different, as much as we've got these planetary shifts. I don't know anything about astrology, but that's what they're saying, planetary shifts and energetic shifts. Our own world can sometimes be a bit topsy-turvy as well. So we're navigating all of them at once. What else do they have to say regarding that? It's about that space of learning to trust yourself, to go with the flow. So trusting that when you put your foot forward, that it's actually going to land and make contact on something. Quite often those unknown spaces mean that there is a lot of fear and trepidation, and the fear and trepidation keeps us immobilized and stuck from the possibilities. It's not saying that those possibilities will never come your way. They definitely will, but it's a matter of whether you're actually going to step into it or not. So that's what I'm being shown, is that each foot that you place forward, regardless of how slow or how fast or how knowing or unknowing you do this, that there is always something to land on. And to trust in that. Okay, so there's an embodiment of your gifts, of knowingness, and to trust where your feet are being placed. Also, there is, they're on fire tonight, aren't they? There's, I haven't even had to speak about anything else. There's change. Yeah, okay, I nearly lost it. So there is people are going to experience change this year. If you didn't experience it last year, this year could be the year that you experience some fluctuations in what you consider normal in your life. So we do know that there is no normal. So that's a good, philosophy to go by, that there is no set normal. I just realised on the bottom of my screen I've got my old crawler. That's not very observant of me, is it? So there we go, gone. So there will be some shifts and changes, and it's a matter of just trusting that when you put your foot down, there's going to be solid ground for you, okay? The shifts and changes, for the most part, are governed by a higher directive, by your higher self. So sometimes we experience things that are challenging emotionally and we perceive them as being negative. So then we feel fearful about any kind of change. Those, they just took my train of thought. Maybe I was about to go on a tangent, which is normally why they kind of take me off something. Okay, we'll see if it comes back. Change. Change is the one certainty, isn't it? So it's a matter of how we navigate that change and how we relax into it and ease into it and just allow it to unfold. So that's what they're asking you to do, is to just but also to note the changes that are happening. There might be a lot of change that is happening around you, and you might stay solid because you're exactly where you need to be at the moment. But you might find that there are changes that are happening for you. But the biggest thing is to not freak out. We freak out over the word change, and they're saying to not do that. Okay, all is well, all is good. Okay, so pretty much everyone on here I have worked with in some capacity, I believe, or you are a return viewer on the live. So I won't bore you too much with where I've come from and how I kind of got here. The other thing they're just highlighting to me now is about me going away on holidays, and it took me a really long time to learn to just switch off. For me, being attuned to energies, it is for quite some time there, I was so acutely attuned that it was almost in a way an inconvenience. Because when I come across denser energies, and there's dense energies everywhere, I could see and feel it everywhere. So it took me years to be able to just go, you know what, I'm safe, everything's taken care of, and I'm just going to switch off. So they're saying that there might be times, this is why they're giving me the story, is that there might be times that you need to unplug and just sit back for a moment. And quite often during these times of high energies coming in, whether they be solar flares or the Schumann resonance is peaking, then we're getting a lot of ascension symptoms. So it's a good idea to retreat if you need to retreat, and just find some space for yourself and switch off. So that could be switching off the phone, switching off your computer. It could be, watching uplifting things. It could be reading. It could be going for a walk. Any of those things that mean particularly to you about unplugging. Okay, so that's going to be pretty vital over the coming months. Well, really all the time it is, but they're in particular saying over the coming months to find that balance between work, rest, play, and your spiritual stuff as well. So, yeah. Nice, Alan. Learning about fear, trust, and go with the flow the last 10 days. How awesome. Secretly, or not so secretly, I'm and have been a bit of a control freak, which I think is why I'm a good organizer, because I'm all over all that stuff. So for me, it's been a big thing to let go and not let my head get in the way of all the possible scenarios and what ifs. So a good friend of mine actually taught me a little game, and it is the what if game, but the what if on a positive level. So what if everything's already taken care of? What if all the networking's already in place? What if it's always going to divinely be a success? So what if? So if you are playing those mind games in your head, it's a good idea to switch the script and create a positive expression of energy, as opposed to the other stuff which just keeps you on the hamster wheel, which is just a waste of our energy, isn't it? So anyway, so I play the what if game quite often, and this person knows who they are, and I also share that what if game quite often with a lot of people as well. I find it's very beneficial. Okie dokie. So how about we get into the channel? Sam, I've already been channeling, but I'll step more out and not be as conscious and allow whoever needs to come through to speak. It's funny. I worry every single time about what I'm going to speak about. I don't need to worry. They take care of that. So just like meditation, keep your body nice and open. Close your eyes, uncross your legs, uncross your arms. Make sure you're comfortable. Make sure there's no distractions, and just breathe and listen. That's all you have to do. Just be open and ready to receive. So, and just give me a minute to tune in, and we will see. I've already got Michael here, so I've just heard his name. They might make it easy for me, and Michael will come through. So, okay. It almost feels like kind of a flood of energies coming in when it's not one particular energy that I know that's coming in. So it's almost like there's a sea of frequencies, and it's a matter of which one kind of gets there first. Okay. Welcome, beloved ones. This one is correct. I am Michael. I am pleased to be with you at this time. We are always casting our love and our eyes upon your plane. We are always in a watchful eye over what is happening upon the earth, what is happening with the people, the plants and the animals. We are always here watching. There is much distrust that is rising in the collective, and this is rightfully so. This will pave way for new beginnings. And for many of you, you are aware of the need for the demise of the structures that have been built, that have been operating your reality, your world. We see, and this is what we wish to impart, is a sense of hope. For we see a planet in harmony. We also see humanity in harmony. And not only us, the angelic realm, but there are all the frequencies and many dimensions that are here, and it is part of our progression, our ascension, that we assist you with yours. So when you fall into the state of fear, we ask that you get up off your knees, that you look upwards towards the light and bask yourself in the light. We ask that you fill your bodies, that you fill your heart, and that you release the densities. For you are the key. You can shift the energies. So it is your choice what you do with what you feel and what you think. It is your choice. So do you choose to wallow? Do you choose to become immobilized? We understand that there are behavioral patterns, there are triggers, but please know that you are the key to being able to be free of those. So, what are you choosing today? How are you choosing when you open your eyes to view the world, to view your reality, to view yourself, to view humankind? Do you see love? Do you see fear? A shift in perspective can be a monumental shift for humanity. So we ask that you don't lose hope, that you fill yourself up with our love, with the light, and that you make the change, that you shift your perception. You are allowed to feel all of your feelings. It is valid. Every single feeling you feel. But what do you do with those feelings? Where do they lead you? Is it a merry-go-round or a springboard? So we ask now that you just become aware of your body, your arms and legs, your pelvis and torso and chest, your back, your head, just becoming aware of your physicality. And for a moment, ponder the magnificence Ponder all the mechanisms, the hormones, all the bits within your body that know exactly what it needs to do in order to keep your vessel running. The heart does not think about beating, it just does. All the autonomic responses. How marvelous is your body? Just bring some light in. I will send it direct from my heart to you. A big orb of loving light is coming your way. And grab a hold of it and bring it into your chest as it gets absorbed into your body. And just feel if there are anything that you are holding on to, any densities, any hamster wheels that you are going around and around and around. And I will continue to send orbs of light to you. And you can continue to grab them and place them where they need to go. Lifting the densities, lifting all the heaviness out of your body. There may be areas that are painful, that are restrictive, or that are diseased or in imbalance. Sending more and more orbs of light and place them exactly where you want them to go. For you are your greatest healer. You are the one that creates the shifts. You are the one that releases willingly. So how would you like to view your body when the densities are gone and it is full of light? How do you see yourself now? Does your heart feel full? Does your body feel lighter? Has the self-consciousness just slipped away? What you were worried about is insignificant now. When you are in tune with your light, with your brilliance, with the frequency of love. And feel your heart expand, and all the light within you just shines brighter and brighter till the light is beaming out from your body through all your energy centers, casting its light into the room, that your body ceases to be in form, that you are pure light, you are pure love. This is you. This is what you have brought to the earth plane, to experience the emotions, to work through your karma. So never forget who you are, who you truly are, beyond the flesh, beyond the face that you are wearing in this lifetime, that you have always been and always will be light. And you may like to share some of this light with your family, with your animals, with your work. To allow your light to reach more people, more places, knowing that there is an infinite supply, that you are infinitely abundant, that you are connected to Source itself. So maybe there is something in your life you are worried about, or holding fear or trepidation, or there is somewhere that you don't want to be, or you are having issues with another soul. Maybe you could shine your light upon them and acknowledge their light, for they are the same. You are no different, and we are no different. And I am sending my love. And this orb of love, you will be in the center of it. You are enveloped. You are safe. You are so deeply loved. So just bringing the awareness back into the body now. Drawing your light back into your vessel. Very gently and very slowly. You have always been light, beloved one. And just come back into awareness of your feet. That your body is on the earth plane. Just very gently drawing your energy in. Taking as much time as you need. Drawing all of your loving light into your body. Replenishing yourself, revitalizing your energetic field. Just creating some gentle movement, wriggling your hands and toes. As you come back, coming back into awareness of this space and your body, coming back into awareness of this moment. And we ask that you come back into awareness of your truth, of yourself, of your light. And just taking a couple of deep breaths. And when you are ready, opening your eyes. Okay. So hopefully you're all feeling comfort and love in being more of your true self, in accessing that part of yourself. So if anyone has any feedback and wants to share their experience, that is welcomed. Yeah, it was nice that Michael come in. Yeah, nice, Des. It was nice that Michael come in. As you guys know, he is the easiest to slip in and out of my body. So it's good for this platform. Yeah, I'll just give you a minute because I need a minute. Rob, much calmer. Beautiful. Me too. It's just lovely. And it's almost like, everything just disappears. So all the things that you're worried about and, lots of things become inconsequential. So they don't really bear as much relevance. So if we can get into those spaces more regularly, then hopefully we won't be as triggered and invited into those spaces. Easier said than done. It's a pretty tricky space out there. So with everyone playing out their own stuff. Okay. Okay, thanks, Jenny. Great message, very pertinent. Like I said, I never know what's going to come out. I just open my mouth and allow them to speak. So I know when you guys know. Janelle says in and out of that one, so we'll happily take what was given. That's another thing too, sometimes when we are not aware of what's going on, and it's not like we're sleeping, it's like we're just removed and then we come back, you're still receiving everything. So just take note of how you feel, like how you felt when you come in and then how you feel at the end of it, because that'll be the bit that tells you where you're at. Okay. That's good, guys. So I don't think they have anything else to say. So it's just about taking those moments. Actually, I can't even remember what he said now. Fancy that. Oh, it's gone. But you can also do that in a bigger platform if you wish. So you could be wanting to share that with humanity because, everyone has that light. Everyone here, guys, coming back to me, everyone has that same light within us. So you might want to offer that every now and again to cast some light over humanity. So we're all gearing up and we are all ascending. It's not, essentially the whole planet is ascending. So everyone needs to come. Okay. Well, this might take quite a bit of time. That's the plan from higher up. So, Linda says, listening with interest to see if I hear anything pertinent to me. Fair enough. Hopefully you did. And if not, that's okay too. So, and it's available on replay if you only just jumped on, Linda. So you can watch that on replay. Karen says, thank you for the comfort, much needed. Yeah, we so have the ability to just come back into our center. And sometimes we get a little, like the hamster wheel, like he was saying, or the merry-go-round. Sometimes it's going fast and it's really hard to stop and get off. So it's a matter of you guys finding the ways that works for you. So it could be anything, could be breathing exercises, meditating, talking to a friend, just offloading what you've got going on. That helps. Sitting with a tree, walking in nature. There's so many different ways. Energetic clearing sprays, baths. There's essential oils. We've got so many ways. Go and see a therapist either as well. So there's plenty of us out there that offer our healing abilities. So thank you so much. You are welcome. And Ellen says she's feeling lighter. That is beautiful. I'm feeling lighter too. So I get all of this beautiful energy when it comes in before it gets transmitted out. So I'm in a very, very honorable space. Yeah, it's beautiful. So I'm going to wrap up. Thank you so much for being here for the first one back. I think I'll go live. Oh, James, I missed you. Nice energy and words. Thank you. You're welcome, James. Nice to see you here. So I'm planning on, what's next Monday? Yep. No, I'm planning on coming back actually, hang on. Next Monday's my birthday. Do I want to do a channel on my birthday? Leave it with me. I'll see. And then, yeah, so we'll see. But I might shift these to fortnightly because, like I said, I've got a big announcement coming up and there's going to be a lot more work. And let me just navigate this space. But I will be on regularly and I love seeing you guys. So, and this is a beautiful space to share Spirit's message. So if you are interested in this, I am also open for soul guidance sessions. That's a one-on-one session where I will tune into your energy, start channeling spirit. They will start asking you questions, and it's always good if you come with a knowingness about what you want to work with, and then we'll just gently unpack it and then get into a trance channeled meditation healing where we'll do all the removing stuff. Otherwise, classes are on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Just send me a message. They're all online. Subscriptions are open. We're nearly at the end of the month, so new month coming up. And that young workshop on the 12th with Linda, the psychic pinup. So that's not far away, which we're pretty excited about that. And honestly, there's 2 spaces left. So, yep. So thank you guys. I really appreciate your support for the first one back for the year. And take care of yourselves and be kind. And I will see you all again shortly. Okay, guys. Bye.